I will not stop messing with a man simply because he's married.
And I don't mind being labeled as inmate 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh wee.
All right, y'all. So we have this woman here who said she doesn't care about a sister code, doesn't care if a man is married or has a girlfriend, will not put another woman's happiness before her own, and that she is not coming off of this man.
I beg your pardon.
Now let's get into this clip. Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, share, hype the video as well.
Hear me loud and clear when I say this. Girl, fuck you and that busted ass girl code. I will not stop messing with a man simply because he's married or simply because he has a girlfriend. I will come on this internet and beef with you hoes daily. All 7 million of you in my inbox, in my comments, even men too. I will not let off this man. That's our man, baby. Whether she want to accept it or not, the fact that he is saying he belongs to the both of us, I don't even care about what she knows about. Not the slightest. At the end of the day, baby, how you gonna tell me that's a lovely ass nigga right there? The streets love him, she love him, I love him. Alexa, play what's that song? I Love You by Faith Evans. Because baby, I'm not letting off. I don't care. Until we are in a solid poly, I will do what I got to do in the background to make that happen. I don't understand why women, they act like, I don't know if it's being a girl's girl or what this is, but I won't put her happiness before mine. Why would I put the happiness of someone else before myself? That don't even sound funny. That sounds like the worst thing. I'd rather eat a box of thumbtacks than put another woman's happiness before mine. That don't even sound right. And so, with that being said, y'all keep saying, oh, she's busy with the married man. I don't believe in adultery. Oh, she's busy. Why are you in my business? You don't have to be here. That's the crazy part. None of y'all actually have to be on my page. So again, it is 7 million B1 over this nigga, and I will not get the fuck. I won't let go. I won't stop. So again, you can hate me all fucking day, or just mind your business. Those are only two options.
All right, y'all. So you heard what the lady said. She said, you need to just deal with it or go somewhere else. Stay off my page. Now, before we go any further, I don't agree with this creator who goes by Rika. I don't agree with her philosophy, and I definitely don't agree with the way that she's moving. But I think people are missing the most interesting part of this conversation, because Rika isn't going viral because she likes a married man. She is going viral because she said the quiet part out loud and then doubled down on it. And she's been doubling down for multiple videos. This appears to be her actual relationship philosophy, that marriage isn't a barrier. She doesn't believe in adultery. Attraction doesn't stop because somebody gets married, and desirable men attract multiple women, and she'll gladly be the second woman. And if she likes a man enough, she'll figure out how to make the situation work. The behavior isn't new, but the confidence is.
In poly relationships, I really do enjoy my role. Like, I love my role in the poly relationships. Like, I love being number two. I'm not gonna lie. I love being the fun one, the outgoing one, the sexual one. Like, that's who I am.
Why can't Rika find her own man? Why is she into poly? Yeah, I'd rather be in poly with a high value man who can actually help me, support me, take care of me, love me. We can have a good time, like, without our stomachs fucking rumbling and we gotta split a $25 meal. Like, that doesn't make sense for me. You little disgusting rats will literally be in a situationship for 2 years with no title at all. You will be someone's sneaky link and joke about it online because it's he's and ha-has, right? You will go as far as to being your baby daddy's side chick. That one I will never understand. Like, why are y'all just not together if y'all are still... Anyway, that's y'all business. Again, you see how I'm saying that's y'all business? I'm just letting it go, right? But then you bring your punk ass on my page where I'm minding my motherfucking poly life business, where I'm minding my business of being an adulterer, literally minding my... I don't go to y'all page. I don't bother y'all because I don't care. I'm over here minding my business and y'all come and say, oh, that's too far. Adultery is too far. It's not even adultery because I don't even believe in it. Sleeping with a married man's too far. Girl, why would I lose out on a good man because he's married, baby? He's about to be married to me too. Look, we're a triangle. The strongest shape there is. We are a triangle, baby.
Now, I keep seeing people frame this as a poly conversation, and I don't think it is. Because saying, I choose a poly lifestyle, that's one conversation. But then saying, I don't care if he's married, we'll figure it out, is a completely different conversation. Because most people in poly relationships are not on TikTok announcing that they're not coming up off somebody else's husband. That's not why this went viral. This video went viral because it was framed like she was taking somebody's man and everybody else would just have to deal with it. And that's why women reacted.
Messing with a man simply because he's married.
I'm not gonna hold you, mama. Don't never come where I'm from, because the bitches where I'm from, they are known to be girlfriends and wives. They're gonna beat your ass about their man. There's no poly going on.
I will not stop messing with a man
simply because he's married. Or
this has to be a prime example of hoes raising hoes, because I know for a fact if your mama was a respectable woman, you wouldn't think like that, you home-wrecking whore.
Saying that you're not going to stop messing with a man simply because he has a wife or because he has a girlfriend is bird behavior pro max. Like, you are the final boss of the birds. But what I'm not understanding is how and why are you so comfortable dealing with somebody else's partner? Like, why not put that same energy into finding your own partner, like somebody that you can build with? And to get on the internet and announce that is ultimate pick-me behavior.
But the fact that you were standing 10 toes down on knowingly dealing with men that have wives, families, girlfriends, fiancés, whatever, you don't see the issue with that? I think that's what is utterly baffling to me. But so you gonna come across the right motherfucker like myself, and I'm sure there's a lot more women like me out there, where babes, you're not gonna have a choice but to be 10 toes down because you're gonna be 6 feet under.
Now, to be fair, I understand why they reacted that way, because Rika basically said F the sister code, and the women heard her. And now here's where I think people are confusing attraction and commitment. Marriage should absolutely be respected, but that doesn't mean attraction disappears. And marriage doesn't stop people from finding your spouse attractive. Marriage doesn't stop temptation. Marriage doesn't stop opportunities. Marriage doesn't stop attention. And if it did, we wouldn't have affairs. We wouldn't have side chicks or side dudes. We wouldn't have work spouses. We wouldn't have emotional affairs. And we wouldn't have women saying they don't leave certain women around their husbands. We wouldn't have women joking, can the wife fight? We literally have women online right now swooning over athletes, entertainers, influencers, and public figures who they know have wives, girlfriends, children, in complicated situations. So clearly attraction doesn't go away. However, the real question is what people do after the attraction shows up. And that's where boundaries come in. That's where discipline comes in. And that's where commitment comes in. And that's where Rika loses me. Recognizing attraction exists is one thing, but pursuing somebody anyway is another. Now, what surprised me wasn't Rika, it was the response. A lot of unmarried women had something to say about this as well. Social media loves acting like nobody values marriage anymore, nobody values loyalty anymore, and nobody values commitment anymore. But this reaction says otherwise. Not all women, not most women, but clearly more women than social media would have us to believe. Then I noticed something else. Accountability gets funny online, because in a lot of side chick conversations, women tell us the husband made the vows, hold him accountable, stop blaming the other woman. We've heard that for years, and I have heard that for years when I have addressed this very topic about women and how there is no sisterhood if you are intentionally pursuing another woman's husband. Then Rika made a video and suddenly everybody wants to fight her. And that is interesting. Now, some of that makes sense because she's the one making the videos. She's the one defending the position, and she's the public face of the conversation. But it's still interesting to watch accountability move around depending on the situation. And another thing, I don't think Rika is a victim. She posted the video, she knew people would respond, and she told women sister code means nothing to her. She doesn't get to control how people react to that. That's social media. But what people don't get to do is threaten her, dox her, contact employers, or take internet disagreements into real life.
Like, I understand I be saying some shit and y'all don't like me. We don't like each other. It's mutual as fuck. But like, to the people who's posting me at my job, but like, come on, like that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I was fair because like obviously I'm talking shit and stuff, but my job, you know what I mean? Like that's why my comments is off for everybody asking. Like, it's just too much.
Those are two different conversations. Criticism is fair game, but harassment isn't. And speaking of contradictions, Rika says this isn't rage bait, and maybe it isn't. Maybe she genuinely believes everything she's saying, and I actually think she probably does. But this is also the most dramatic version of the argument she's made. This wasn't poly relationships work for me. This was I'm not coming up off your husband or your man, and those are different messages. One creates a discussion, and the other creates chaos. And social media rewards chaos. Social media rewards conflict. Social media rewards outrage. Social media rewards people arguing for 3 straight days, 3 weeks, and 3 months. A calm discussion about alternative relationship structures probably doesn't go viral, but this one did. Now, here's another thing that made me raise an eyebrow. Rika said she was done with the app, done with responding to women, and that's fine. That's her choice. However, she's still talking about the responses. She's still referencing what people are saying, still discussing the backlash, still responding to criticism, which means somebody is still watching, somebody is still reading, and somebody is still paying attention. You can't be done with the conversation and fully updated on the conversation at the same time. And then there's the comments, because she turned her comments off. Now, creators can run their pages however they want. But if you're still making response videos, still discussing the backlash, and still talking about the topic, the conversation isn't over. You're just controlling who gets to participate. And then I'm gonna land it with this, y'all. The biggest thing I took away from this wasn't Rika, it was the reaction. Because the reaction revealed that more women value marriage, loyalty, commitment, and respect than social media often suggests. The reaction revealed that attraction and commitment are not the same thing. The reaction revealed how quickly disagreement can become escalation. And the reaction revealed something else. People will spend days arguing with content they claim to hate while helping it reach millions of people. At some point, women have to decide whether they're participating in a discussion or volunteering to become part of the content strategy. Because Rika is responsible for what she posts, but the audience is responsible for what they amplify. Now, let me know what y'all think. Did Rika expose something new? Or did she simply say something people already know exists but don't like hearing said out loud? Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video as well, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.